It feels amazing. Like I knew that this team is very well prepared, and honestly, the credit goes to Brian Idalski that he set me up for success with this team, and fun to see the girls doing well. At the end of the day, we had only 9 practices where we were able to work on systems. So obviously, you can tell that the first and second period we were still kind of like learning each other, but third period we were clicking, and that's the Husky team you can expect to see tomorrow.
You mentioned the first 2 periods just kind of getting acclimated with the game, but I mean that third period was blown wide open, 15-2 shots on goal, and the freshmen getting involved in scoring mainly in that third period. Just what you like out of that final 20 minutes.
Final 20 minutes, I think that it honestly starts even with the first and second period, that we were relentless in our forecheck. And when you're forechecking that hard and when you're getting a lot of ozone time, it's gonna at the end of the day make the other team tired. So it usually pays off at the third period if you're able to be relentless in the forecheck. And that's exactly what happened today. And at the end of the day, even though we were not scoring a ton of goals in the first and the second period, we felt good about our game. That's the bottom line. Like, it's not the wins and losses, how many goals you score per period. It's about how you're playing.
Your penalty kill was 3 for 3 in the night. What are your initial impressions of your penalty kill?
All the credit to Nora. Nora is in charge of the PK, and she did an excellent job explaining it on Tuesday. We went through it a little bit on Wednesday as well, but you can see that we're going to be a very hard team to play against, even on a penalty kill.
Coach, 13 new faces on the squad, but you come out with a win like tonight. You said just 9 practices. I mean, I guess how would you assess the overall play tonight with so many new faces and again learning new systems?
Extremely happy with the team. That's the bottom line. Like I'm very, very proud of them, how they were able to execute our systems already early on in the first game of the year. Then they were able to do stuff we want to be doing in February. So we are way ahead of the schedule.
Sydney Jackal, who transferred from Lindenwood, not necessarily showing up on the scoreboard, I felt she was relentless, one of the better forecheckers tonight. Could you share your thoughts on how she played tonight?
100%. So she's relentless in the forecheck, and she's also physical. So that's making the other team being tired. Like again, when we are finishing our checks there in the forecheck, it's gonna pay off in the third period. And I thought she's gonna put the puck in the net in the second period when she was walking across the Royal Road, but it's coming. She was looking very good today.
The last 2 goals scored by the 2 freshmen that you had in the top 6 roles with Lave and Kaylin. I mean, they both look like they really fit those lines extremely well. Obviously, just one game shown, but what did you see out of those 2 players? Because being a freshman in either a top line or second line role is a big deal, a lot of responsibility, but it looked like they played their part.
Yeah, they definitely did. And like I said, both of them are on a power play. They're different style of players. Like you can already tell based on game 1 that Labe is a little bit more puck control and playmaker style of player versus Michaelan is more of a shooter. I don't even know how many shots he had today. Missed the net a couple of times in the first period, and I was like, if you hit the net, you're gonna score today. And the 5th goal, that was a snipe.
I'm glad I had an opportunity to score today. Thanks to my partners who had a good entry in the zone, and I just shouldn't and hit the net and scored.
In spots like these early on in the season, it takes a little bit to adjust. First 2 periods, the scoreline was close. You guys were still playing really well. Did it take a while to kind of get your feet under you, or was it just even with a 3-goal third period, was it just kind of natural?
Yeah, I think we had a good start, even though it's took a while to get our first goal, and then we were up 2-0 for a little bit. But yeah, I think it just clicked in the third period. They got tired, and we just kept playing our game. So honestly, just happy with the start, and just I think maybe mid-second period had a little bit of a slump, I'd say, but just keeping a good energy, and yeah, overall pretty good for our first game.
Maria, describe your reaction to see that laser of a shot, in the back of the net. How'd that feel? What was the celebration like?
I didn't really do celebration. I just waited my partners to come to me, honestly, because I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't even have to explain my emotions.
Right. Just happy.
Yeah, I was just happy I scored. I didn't even celebrate it.
Get it over with the first game.
Yeah.
2 for 2, both of you guys playing on the power play and playing important roles. Just what clicked for you guys on those 2 player advantages?
Yeah, I think just good chemistry. We practiced it during the week, trusting our teammates, that they're going to make the plays that we practice. Yeah, just good communication overall. Simple plays, just, yeah, and getting shots on net for sure. Good screens too.
If this is just the start, what's the confidence level about where this team can go from here?
I'd say it's very high for sure. Same as the previous years. Obviously, we play in the WCHA, so best league, the best conference in the league. So we know we're a good team. We know when we play out conference. When we're going to UConn, when we're playing in Washington against Colgate and Clarkson, our confidence is, we think we're a top five team in the country, and that's where it is. That's where it'll stay for sure. But felt good to win 5-0 for sure.
Maria, as a freshman playing on the top line, I mean, it looked like even though you were a freshman, you'd been playing with Sophiana and Alice for a while. Just what made it so easy for you to click with those two?
Just a good partners and trust from the coaches. We've been talking, we had a conversation before, and I'm really glad for this opportunity to show myself and to play with Alice and with Suntu. Honestly, that was my dream before I came here, so I'm super excited to continue.